YouTube, YouTube. I'm back with another YouTube video, right? Today's video is going to be more on a serious note because I don't have nothing funny or I don't have a new story time for you guys. This is going to be something serious that I feel like not only do I want to spread more awareness on, but I also want to, really speak on this because me myself, I also struggle with this as well. And it's your mental health, right? A lot of people neglect their mental health, whether that's women, men. It's something that's not, it's getting talked about more often now because there's awareness for it now. But back then, that was something that was neglected, or, oh, it's just in your mind. Just get out of it. You're just overthinking. And it's something that really happens and it really damages your brain. And not only that, people are really facing this, right? Especially for men. I'm speaking on the men's side, but I'm also speaking from women as well. But I can't personally speak from a woman because do I look like a woman? But anyways, it can apply for both genders, but I'm really speaking on the men's side of things, right? A lot of guys have functioning depression and they don't even know. And not only that, a lot of guys don't pay attention to their mental health. And that is something that can be so detrimental as a man. If you do not take care of your mental health, you're gonna be cooked. You're done. You can have the six packs, you can have the abs, you can make sure that everything is good in your body, but if your mind's not right, it's only a matter of time until you self-destruct. Take care of your mental health. Because if you neglect that one thing, the whole system shuts down. And a lot of people don't really see it like that, but your mental health, your brain is the engine to your whole body. And if you don't feel good mentally, reach out, fix that. Because if you're going to keep continuing and you waking up every day and you're knowing you're not okay, but you just keep trying to hide it, whether it's with drugs, whether that's with women, whether that's with just being outside, that's not how you fix it. And you're only digging yourself into a deeper hole. So please take care of your mental health. I want to give a shout out a famous basketball player by the name of John Wall. He had millions. He had the fame, the accolades, NBA point guard. He had everything he wanted at his disposal in his hands right here. But he was still depressed and he was suicidal at one point in time.
Cause I know that's a rough time right
What,
there.
through Houston?
Yeah.
Or just all that?
Or just all that in general.
Oh, that saved my life.
Yeah.
If it weren't for my kids, I wouldn't be here. To be honest, you know what I mean? Like I said before, you in a dark place. Like, people don't know I had torn my Achilles, had 4 infections. I always had to cut my foot off. And my career's about to be over. My mom diagnosed with breast cancer, and then she passed. Then I get traded from DC to Houston. Where I've been for 10 years. Then my grandma died a year later. Then I'm not playing basketball, you know what I mean? I'm in a bad spot. And I'm like what the f is going on? Like, why all this got to happen to me?
Right.
Back to back. Like, I go from the second best player in the East, top 10, top 15 player in the league, then everything's going, you know what I mean? To like basically rock bottom, like to have it all. And not by choice though, it just in control, having bone spurs and shit. So I'm like, man, I can get through this. Like, that's when I asked for help. I went and got a therapist and I'm like, yo, I need help.
Yeah.
And I said, like, that's the problem with us as African-American men is like, we grow up with really no father figure a lot of times. And we feel like we don't need help. We the man in the house, like we can figure.
Yeah.
Until I realized, like, you was not about to be here no more. Like, you do need help.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't mind speaking out and helping other people out. A lot of people write me all the time, like, yo, you be saving a lot of people's lives. I'm like, I'm just being myself, just being genuine and being real. And I don't do it, like I said, I ain't needed for the clout.
He was suicidal at one point in time. And John Wall spoke about his battles because he knows there's men that are also struggling just like him. They just don't have the voice. They don't have the power, the money to go get it, to go get that help. And a lot of people, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but there's people killing themselves at a higher rate every single year now, especially men, because mentally they're neglecting their health and their mental health is declining. They're still expected to perform. They're still expected to go to work. They're still expected to go through it. They're still expected to provide. They're still expected to protect. Meanwhile, up here, he's losing it. Another person that talked about mental health, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, I know if you guys watch NBA basketball, you guys know who DeMar DeRozan is. And he came from a rough area. Yo. This is crazy. I come to this parking lot so I can make sure there's no noise. And you hear this shit? So hold on. We're going to close this door. Hold on. You guys are probably going to hear it, but it's a little less faint now, right? But DeMar DeRozan is another NBA player that spoke about his mental health issues. And he was coming from a rough projects in LA. You know, he's playing basketballs and he's around gang members, drug dealers, murderers. And it was a point in time where DeMar DeRozan was suicidal. You didn't want to be here either. And it's crazy because every single person you see, you never really truly know their story. You don't know what they're battling when they have to go home. So that's why taking care of your mental health is everything. And that's why I'm such a big advocate for it. Me, myself, I'm going to get vulnerable for a second and explain my own story about my own mental health problems. At one point in time, I was suicidal. And people will look at me and they'll never even, they would never believe it. Jonah's suicidal? But it was a moment in time where I woke up and I didn't want to be here no more because I wasn't taking care of my mental health. I was providing for everybody else. I was helping everybody else. Meanwhile, I was putting myself last. I was sad. I was angry. It got to the point where I was neglecting it for so long to the point where it got to the point where I wanted to kill myself. And thank God I didn't. Thank God I didn't. But I did at one point in time. And I'm getting vulnerable with you guys because everything I'm saying is all facts. I don't have to lie about anything. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience. Take care of your mental health. Because if you don't, your body's going to crumble, your soul's going to crumble, and you're going to disappear. I had functioning depression for years, and I was using drugs to cope. Real life. And now I'm starting to feel better than ever because I found my purpose. And not only that, I'm taking care of my mental health. A lot of people neglect it. And if you neglect your mental health, you're going to have to pay the price. I don't want to make this video 15, 20 minutes long on mental health, but I'm pretty sure you guys get the message by now. Take care of your mental health. Because if you don't, you're going to have to pay the price for it. And I want to see you guys thriving. I want to see you guys succeeding. I want you to have the mindset to accomplish anything you want to do. But you can't have that mindset if your mental health is off. I was in a dark place for a long, long time. But we're better now. Hope you guys found some type of inspiration with this video, some type of motivation. And not only that, I hope you guys learned something because mental health is serious and I'm going to keep preaching on it and I'm going to keep speaking about it. But besides that, Go Getter is out of here.